So, there we go. Microphone should be working somewhat at least, I hope. If the quality is more ass than usual, I'm not sorry. It's just what we gotta do. I'm expanding power infrastructure. Basically the same way I built this factory here. I really want it to be all centralized, though. That's... to be centralized, it would look very good. It would undeniably look very good. That is big concrete up there. That wasn't even properly built, so I guess I don't actually know. My game capture is way louder than my microphone. I can tell already. Oh, I can... Where is my mouse? I'm gonna turn it down there, and I'm also gonna turn it down here, because this is... Okay, now it's... Gonna turn it down real low. And then boost this here. Okay, there we go. This is mainly for my own sanity, because it's late at night, and loud noises late at night and me don't mix. I'm gonna be so for real. Oh shit, hold on. I also need to make sure my VODs remain uploaded. I'm smart, guys. I know what I'm doing. I'm incredibly big-brained. Content. Video producer. Factory grind. Export. Yup. There we go. It all works out now. Probably. Okay. Oh, why the fuck did I put the pillars there? Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Okay, look, if I put the pillars there... Look, it's gonna look weird, but I feel as if... And then small pillars going up. It just makes more sense, and I'll just put more of them to compensate for the fact that it looks like it'd be unable to bear the load of the actual machinery. And also deny me from easily moving around here. It's as if it was easy to move around here in the first place, but... It's gonna make it more difficult. Okay. I guess it goes here then. 4 was it on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, more. Boom. But yeah, I need to upgrade my power generation in order to enable myself to, well, expand the factory. Yeah, that's gonna be cutting through there, and you know what? It's part of the factory. Fuck off. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'll put this here. Nope. Guess I'll put this... Oh, not that one. There. Okay. I guess I'll put it here. Boom. Then... Yeah, I guess repeat the same on the other side. Yeah. You know... What if I figure out the pillars after I make the actual structure? I feel as if that'd be smarter. Somehow, you know, I'm just getting the feeling maybe figuring out the pillars later would be smarter. Just getting the feeling, you know. Okay. Okay, I need like... Visually speaking, that is a lot of pipeline pipes. Alright, does that make sense? Does that... Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, so Loki, what I might just do... No, I can't do that. I hate saying it, but I can't just, like, fucking ball out and make it look like ass. I think... You know, it's so tall that it actually goes above everything that I was worried about it being able to hit, but hey. If it works, and so far it's working, and that's all I care about. Yeah, that works as well, and then over here as a second gib. See, the smoke gets in the way, but I shouldn't be able to see it from up here. The platform. Yeah, I like this idea a lot, actually. No matter how fucking ridiculous it may look. What I might actually do... Hold on, do I have any... I don't have any fancy foundations, and by fancy foundations, I mean I don't have any fucking of the, like, diagonal ones. I want one of those. I want me a foundation that works well. In here. Okay, okay, so I'm basically fucking broke then, what the fuck? I thought I had more money than this. Oh, great resource sink, what wisdom do you spout? I did have more money than that. I was saving up for elevators, but I realize now that elevators are the least... Oh, but they would make... They would make traversal so much better. What do they even require to make? Don't they require motors? Oh, they don't. No, they require motors, okay. Yeah, so even if I built it... Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to worry about that right now, but I do want to get these 2 packs here. They are very useful. Thank you, Ada. Very kind words, very wise words coming out of Ada. Yep. Okay, so... Shit. What's that? Does this line up at all? Oh. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so maybe I fucked this up a bit. If I did, it was probably my own fault. I know, shocker. Me fucking something up is my fault. Yeah, why the fuck are you up right now, man? I don't want to hear it from you. Have you taken your psychedelic medicine today, Akil? Yeah. You might want to consider it. It helps with your brain functioning properly. Or so I've been told. I don't fucking know. I don't know, because typically when a person walks into a chat room and goes, "I'm Batman," I don't know, man. Something about that just, you know, it just rings in a strange note in my head. You know, like, typically most people don't do that, you know. Like, you may be Batman, but also, are you really Batman? Yeah, okay, bye-bye. I believe in you Batmaning away. I believe it. Yeah, this is my genius idea, by the way. You put the corners here, and you do inverted corners all the way around. Oh, but then I have to make these inverted corners. I get the wisdom now. Is that I can't tell if it's lined up or not. That's not aligned. That's not. Yeah, I think that's aligned. You know, I'm gonna go with the flow, and if I think it's aligned, it's aligned. If I think it's not aligned, it's not aligned. That's basically how they build empires. Oh. Yeah, something tells me maybe that one wasn't very aligned. I don't know what it is though. Something about its language model. Okay, does that seem aligned? Yeah, I mean, shit. It might have worked. I don't know. Uh-huh. Apparently I missed something over there. Inverted ramp over here. Yeah, that works. Mm-hmm. Let me take this and let me concrete it up. Everything must be concrete. It must be uniform. If it's not uniform, I'm not accepting it into the house of magic or something like that. I don't know. Basically, and then we're basically just done here. Like, we put a big pillar there, and then just, yeah, like, exactly like that. Cutting through the, okay, so maybe I should have actually, like, thought about how I was gonna do this a bit more before just, the vibes were immaculate, but my life isn't immaculate, so, oh, right, get this, we do one of these. And then I had to replace all of these with just, I don't want to do that bullshit, but this bullshit just doesn't look good enough, because it'd be nicer if it was in the middle of it. Fine, I'll do the other bullshit that I probably should have done from the beginning, but I didn't, because I'm fucking stupid. It's fine, though, it's fine. See, it's all good. It's as if nothing ever happened at all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Ooh. Yeah, the vibes, they are immaculate right now. See that? Is that more correct? Oh, that is more correct. I wonder how much concrete I'm gonna waste just building up these dumbass supports that literally don't need to exist, but I want them to exist because otherwise it just looks like my entire fucking factory is floating. It's a genuine problem. Make sure you check your factories for floating illness. It's pretty bad in some parts. None of mine, because my factory it's perfect in every way, shape, and form. It would never do me any harm or go wrong or anything like that. Is this backwards? Holy fucking shit. See, the vibes there, they weren't immaculate. See, I don't trust in these vibes being immaculate. I trust in those vibes being immaculate. Oh, what do we think about those vibes? Those seem more immaculate. Fuck, they're not. Okay, so currently it's correct, actually. That... I like... that. Hold on. Okay, so which of you is correct? You two are the exact fucking same. You aren't. Wait, you're just... Damn shit, you're just right now. Welcome to the club of being correct, I guess. Very cool. Very, very awesome. Fuck do you mean a player is in the way? There is no player. How does that look at the top? Does it look... good? Fuck. That's not meant to look like that. This one's correct, but depressing. This one's correct. God damn it, camera mode. I don't know what it is with the camera mode in this game and just being the genuinest, bitchiest bitch on the planet, but it is. And you know what? Sometimes you just gotta accept that and move on with your life. Like here, you can see me accepting the fact that that was a down corner ramp of the wrong side. It's meant to be an inverted down corner ramp. Okay, so see that. The side that's blank is the side that's not correct. So that would be correct then. Holy shit, I'm so smart, I figured it out. Also, fun tip, if you press H and then press C in page up, you can make it look as if it's actually, like, properly connected at the top. Well, I suppose for most people it would be left control, but for me it's C, because I demand on using FPS keybinds. And left control is just my crouch key, so... yeah. Take what I say with a word's caution. It might be incorrect. In fact, it probably is. Ooh, spooky. Misinformation on the internet. Who could possibly be spreading that? Holy fucking shit, bro. There we go. Okay, so... now... man, fuck this. This was actually a very nice catwalk that I had set up here. I know, shocking. I made something nice for myself, and it worked. That's the bigger shock here. The fact that it was, like, actually properly functioning is, like... whoa, guys. What is this? What plan are we like? You know, something about that, actually. Just the way it, you know, like, maybe there's, like, a bit of a... oh, you can easily get over that, though. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Like, low-key. I'm fine with that. That's barely nothing. And hey, it works. Meow. I bet I could do this in even less steps if I do that. I want to make it look nice, though. Meow. It looks nice now. Yay. And my pillar's accommodated. How fun. Yep. HC page up. Build. Boom. Boom. Nice. Okay. Now I gotta contend with the fact that I actually gotta, you know, go up there and build shit up there. Which is exactly why I made this super awesome stairway that totally isn't a pain in my ass. Yay. Yay. You know, it lines up surprisingly. I was gonna say it lines up surprisingly well, but it really doesn't. So, yeah, my solution to that problem is called, fucking pettiness. Hey, look at it, it works. Okay, that looks dumb, though. I committed to stairs. Stairs are just 2 catwalks. Like, whatever they're 2 catwalk ramps placed together, so it's fine. This still works, and it still does the exact same job. It just goes a little taller. Okay. Now then. H page down. Boom. Bada. Wait for it. Oh. Boom. Bada. I got this shit. Boom. You know what? I'm feeling nice about it. Boom. Oh yeah, I suppose that does increase the perimeter by exactly 1 meter on each side, which is very interesting how much math I'm doing in despite hating math. Yeah. By the way, in case you're wondering, it increased the perimeter by 8. I know at least one person was wondering that. They were just begging to know how much the perimeter increased by. Like, they wouldn't be able to live without knowing. Fuck, bro. They wouldn't be able to live without knowing how much the perimeter was increased by. And yeah, no, it was increased by 8 meters. I don't know what the original height was, so it's just increased by 8 meters. Man, I feel bad for turning down the game volume this low because I'm looking at the fucking the audio mixer, and it's like, when I'm building shit, yeah, there's some noise, but when I'm just running around, okay, fine, I'll put it back up to its normal volume. I feel as if it's quiet enough right now. Boom, boom. Yes. Okay, so I understand this is completely ignoring the fact that I also need to, like, I know, bring over the rest of the resources, but look, we all gotta start somewhere, and in this case, I'm starting in hell, because sometimes people just need to do that, okay? What are we looking at there? Decline of 1 meter, followed by 4 meters, right? Is that what? I swear I pressed P. Yeah, so I can do math. I can do math. Can I do math? I don't know if I can do math. I don't think I can. I'm not ballsy enough to do math. God, they just need something more to them. Maybe more, but I'll figure it out later. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. Okay, so it starts. It's literally just here, so if you go underneath the middle one and then look up. Wow, it's the one in the middle. Who would have guessed that? That's a real big shocker there. It's the one in the middle. Whoa. So we have a 1 meter followed by many 4 meters. And by many, I mean 4. And before anybody asks, this is completely up to code. Okay, fine, I'll make it go a different direction. I'm arguing with myself here over whether or not it looks good. There's nobody else to argue with. I don't know why it is that whenever I open up the fucking camera, it just... It's not whining anymore. I don't get it. Okay, so, yeah. Why is it lagging? 4. Okay, cool. So we got 4 down. Maybe I want to build the infrastructure for this first and then worry about that other bullshit, but that sounds too efficient. Okay, so it's going to be aligned with the coal generators on the bottom floor, which means that it's going to be aligned there. Maybe. Low-key, I'm getting mad tired, and this took up most of my brain power, so I think I'm going to just cut the stream here, low-key. It's 12 o'clock. I probably should sleep. Whatever. Love you guys, though. Hope you had a fun time watching the half-hour long stream. And, yeah, see you later. Bye-bye.